Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth at Kirkwood Street. I think we've talked long enough. Let's get this game going. Away to start us off. And he'll just take his knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Oh, shit. Here we go. Here we go.
First down here for this offense. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their course to the half.
Looks like the motherfucker didn't even stop. 24 seconds.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. They're going to run it here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
I'll keep it. Defense.
Second down play coming up. And now the running back's got it again. You bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid game.
On the game, you see what I'm sitting and what's the name? You see how this started.
The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
On the handout, they'll test the right side here. Breaking free in midfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Who could not stop him? He's in. Touchdown, Penn State.
With all the field work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he had.
Went after a jumper. BAT is good. They jump up front 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Staley. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Back to throw. It's Little. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense can be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back and going to throw for the first down. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Penn State offense comes back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They'll run it to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of one. Well, they don't block the defensive end. They showed some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented, and it shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Sticking with the running game. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Can't hold on.
Hold on to the fucking ball.
Boy, Chris, we put a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks instead. We've now got fourth down.
The Nittany Lions bring their punt team onto the field. Ball lands right at the 1 yard line and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time. They're going to put together a positive drive here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Hold him. Bring that shit back.
And the tag
Bring that shit back.
But let's check out what this flag is about. That one hurts. Smacks him up 10 yards.
It hurts.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. To the air. It's Little. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. This is second down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. Line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of one.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go now. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense. Flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
Gets the kick away from his own end zone. They'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. They're going to run it. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening that one.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy is showing you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Ball handed off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. How do you see that from the running game?
The Nittany Lions move into the red zone. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave them back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. On the run, it's Smith. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a first down. And they're trying to punch it in here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out.
Penn State 7, Virginia Tech 0.
Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, so you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation, and now you're in the red zone. So you wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or you roll the dice, try to take the chance, and try to come up with a touchdown.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. And that will extend the lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start the 25. offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And begin with a quick throw to the left. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Here's the second down play. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and
nobody over there?
It's a foot race.
Okay.
Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and the big time score.
It was 23.
And they'll set up the PAT.
It was 23.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. The kickoff team on the field now is set to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stops at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. And here's the handoff. The Sauk were able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the same runner's got it again. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. And he'll drop back here on third down. Extending the play now. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Nittany Lions have first and 10 here. He's going to hand this off. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades. Going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and of course Saquon Barkley. This goes on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
Second down after that previous play. Trying to find room. It's Smith. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
We've reached the 2-minute warning. Let's see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback making some changes at the line.
That's up to.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And they heave it deep downfield. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Yeah, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot. They can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
And they get set now to try PAT. PAT gives them a 10-point lead, 17-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now second and long. Back to pass. It's Little. They got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Quick throw to his receiver. And he pulls in the catch. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Boy, they get some big yards here on third down, but they're still going to be short. So to bring up a fourth down and a big decision for this offense.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. With the return, it's Smith. The returner is brought down. Looks to start with the next drive. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally. They could create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. They didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. They've planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of playing moving forward.
They look to throw it here on second down. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Penn State. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So no return here. It takes him in the end zone and they begin the drive at the 25. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football.
Oh, come on! It's me picked off.
9 seconds on the clock. Getting set. Here's second down. And there's the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this deep to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
Looking to throw. It's Little. Snags a quick throw.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in an era that we live in where everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of the defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The Hokies pick up enough for a first down. Makes a quick grab. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
What a great throw here by the quarterback from Virginia Tech to be able to pick up the first down. He was able to make the right read. Nice route by the receiver. Puts the ball right on the money, unable to move the sticks.
The Hokies starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Zero running route. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run field, holding their own in the line, and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything.
And that one's picked off. What a play. It's a short return to make the tackle to 25, but what a play for this defense.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. So the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. There's the handoff. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for a deep completion. Catch made down inside the 20. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
Just excellent execution here by the offense. They've set themselves up nicely now into the red zone and see if they can come up with a touchdown.
And the Nittany Lions are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Takes the handoff. It's Smith. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
But his defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line's doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Now the all-in-one extra point. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. We'll start at the 25. Offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism of the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness to it that catches my eye.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Makes a quick catch. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looking right, this one caught. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walk out, so you can take advantage of it.
Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has a great instinct. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a
nothing but green.
10.
Touchdown.
Who's 10?
Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for just 6 points.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Catch made by the tight
Nope.
end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Got it.
Penn State 31, Virginia Tech 13.
Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away.
Set to kick this one away.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Gonna run it. It's Smith. Fights through the tackler. Finds room at the 30. They get him down with the junior with an excellent run there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Here comes the handoff.
Come on, y'all.
Now it's second down and
Open,
7.
too.
For the defensive coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. That gain sets up a third down play. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down.
At the 40-yard line. Now, fourth down. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Penn State 31, Virginia Tech 13.
The Nittany Lions will line up and punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's incomplete.
So you need to catch that ball.
First down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Well, Chris, I can tell you as a quarterback, there's nothing more frustrating than a big defensive lineman who's good at swatting the ball. Because if they don't do it, oftentimes you got an open receiver and a completion.
Well, there you go. You got it that time. There you go. You got it that time.
It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7. And the tailback's got it again. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. And the single back takes the handoff. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides calls is when they're always pointing at each other. He did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Looking for a gap. It's Smith. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the 4th quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
And the field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. Bringing it out, it's Staley. He'll be tackled at the 18. It's good coverage there. Tech offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. The last one ends with an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. Back to throw. It's Little. And he lofts it toward the sideline. And he's got it. A diving hit way downfield.
Who the fuck is Tim?
Boy, this matchup is fun to watch. This time, this receiver plays out and makes a huge catch. And Chris, he is having an afternoon you can only dream about. Over 100 yards receiving and winning these one-on-one matchups. That catch right there shows you how athletic he is.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. First down, he's going to throw the football. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball, attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide. They can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. As he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take his head and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield.
Knock it down. That's all you have to do is knock it
The
down.
long throw, incomplete, a 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. You get the ball on offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts and just keep working that clock.
Now it's 2nd down here. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long on the 45. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain enough to pick up the first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. They'll run it here.
85 don't even fucking block. It's a fucking hole there. He don't even fucking block.
All around by this defense. Your first level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. They'll test the right side here. In the clear at the 25.
That's what he told to do last time.
Touchdown, Penn State. To stretch the lead, the route is on. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Sure, a setback was able to find that crease in the defense. That's it. Credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. That will play a key role in that score.
When I'm dressing.
Now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And it's fielded. We're sort of trying to create the field position here. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Hit as he released it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there for first down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You hope to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
On third down, he drops to throw. Escapes the pocket.
That's a line.
And it's complete downfield.
Downfield.
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Steps out of bounds after a huge gain on the play, but there's a flag down. So we'll have to check that out. What a huge moment. That long play wiped away by a penalty. The offense with a long way to go now. The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Scanning the field, it's Little. Lets it go quickly. Finds his man, has the first down.
Come on,
Big
stop.
gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense
Why you just said this?
churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. It looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
The offense really clicking here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. And a quick timeout
Get him,
for the offense after the play.
Oh, wow.
Preserve as much clock as
Rush.
possible. First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Staley. They make the tackle, but it's a big gain. Ball near midfield, spotted at the 49.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback.
Let's go.
His third pick of the day. Look out, he's got some space.
Yeah.
At the 10.
All you do is turn underneath.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play where they're just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
That's why.
Looks like the
I
returner
was wondering why all my people went down. Because I was asleep. Week 0. I mean, I did it before week 0. He played week 0. I didn't have a chance to put the points on the people, but it is what it is. Well, like I went down on their list. No, I went down on their list.
A monumental beatdown. Time to just put the controller down and walk away.
The recruiting list.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Looking to pass. It's Little. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touch.
Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. He's got some room and some blockers here. He goes down with the ball game and on that turnover. There was so much anticipation, so much preparation on both sides for a matchup like this to begin the season, Kurt. That's a big W on a big stage here early.
Well, you get through the camp and wonder how the season is going to get started, and they cannot be any happier. Now we'll just have to see how far they can ride this momentum as we go through the first half of the season.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Curb Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.